the way to the max.
We
Turned up by the way to the max.
We turned up, yeah.
Turned up by the way to the max.
We turned up, yeah.
Turned up by the way to the max.
We turned up, yeah.
Turned up by the way to the max.
Ay.
This shit slap, this shit black.
shit
Tell the
black,
DJ, won't you bring that back?
Bring
Turn
that
this
back.
motherfucker up, had the whole club spank.
Yeah.
We're kind of probably a week late on it, but it still seems like it's drama from it. Did we talk about the Quavo Sweetie shit last week?
I think we mentioned it. We didn't talk about the video that came out of them in the elevator.
These elevator brawls, I tell you.
I didn't really. I saw it in the elevator. Like
That shit got Ray Rice out of the league.
I think people talked about it for maybe a day or two, and then it was kind of like, all right, we're done.
Yeah, people got over it pretty
But
fast. And they're saying they think Sweetie's team released it, but it's always something, you know.
Yeah.
I don't want to sound toxic, but okay, I'm trying to figure out how to say this without sounding very toxic because I feel like with their elevator fight, first of all, domestic violence is never okay, whether it's no matter which way it goes. But I just feel like a lot
Let's
of
get a disclaimer out the way now.
put that disclaimer in there, you know, throw that in there. But I feel like a lot more than a few relationships, when the argument gets kind of heated, the man is trying to leave. I don't know if this is what happened with them. Another disclaimer. But man is trying to leave. It's like, you ain't going nowhere. Give me this bag. Oh, no, you ain't trying to answer me. Give me this bag. And he's like, nah, I'm leaving. And then she, you know, and then it's a little, I feel like that happens. And again, I'm not trying to sound toxic, but I'm just saying.
We be trying to leave. And then y'all want to sit. And then you know what happens is
no, y'all be doing it too though, Kyrell. Y'all be you ain't going nowhere.
We've seen enough videos where there's an argument happening, man tries to leave or tries to back up. Woman's like, oh, you're not gonna hit me. So I'm gonna keep on yelling at you. I'm gonna keep on getting in your face. I'm now going to start hitting you. And now it's the point of the niggas like, look.
I can't even deny that. I can't. But dudes be toxic too. And you know what? One time Cardi, I think it was in her Up song, she was like, dudes, or she said the N-word, love a toxic B. I think that's like, I don't think everybody in a healthy way likes toxic stuff, but I think like a little, you know, dash.
Someone showed her birth. You see these guys? Like, this is the makeup for someone that gets involved in domestic violence. I was like, no.
Did y'all look at the timeline? Did y'all look at the outline? Because what y'all saying is exactly what I have on this thing about when y'all talking about the relationships and stuff. Because I'm sitting there like, wait a minute. Did they look at this? I just sent it to them. I'm sitting there because the reason I brought this up is not because the video, none of that shit. I brought this up more on the fact that seems to be today's role model type of dating. Like that seems to be what people think that is what's defined as love. At least, especially for the baddies. Like baddies, like they feel like you've seen videos, girls be like, I need to be smacked up or choked, or like they gotta feel like these type of loud, dramatic, chaotic moments, and you know that feel like that is love. They feel like that is a way of love right there. We at each other's throat, at each other in the elevator or whatever and shit like that. Like that is people's way of seem like these days that's love. Because sometimes people can get out of relationships because it's too good. It's like, all right, where's the spark? And it's like, well, spark you can create, motherfucker. It's just you want like spark. What kind of you want spark? Or you want drama? And it's like,
you know why it's like that, man. A little something called reality TV.
You said what?
It's a little something.
Yes, the music.
I think reality TV, you know, us seeing these famous people, basketball wives, even the Jersey Shore, all they do is spend their time having a bunch of drama, yelling about their significant others, and then, you know, throwing parties, doing that thing. I think if like our generation has soaked all of that up, that they assume that that's kind of how they have to interact in their life. So, and most of the time it's a subconscious thing. Like take my cousin, for instance. She loves that stuff, yada, yada, yada. Has a random argument later and finds herself just blowing up. And I'm like, yo, why are you acting like the people you watch on TV? You gotta bring that down. It could be a very small situation.
It's not that serious.
It's not that serious. And she tried to tell me all the time, she's like, it's not because of reality TV. There's a good show. And I'm like, I don't think you understand how much what you
I agree.
And that's why I credit my mom, because she used to always get on me about what I was watching when I was younger, making sure I wasn't watching even like horror trailers and, you know, movies with sex, just all these different kinds of things. And when I think about it, back on it, I'm like, yeah, that stuff might have messed me up if I was looking at it too much. But reality TV just, yeah, I can't.
That's fact. And you know what's funny, Cairo?
When you say that, you get. Go ahead.
How do you cut her off every time?
Every time.
No,
I know. Because you go at the same time. I'll be like, shit.
Go ahead, JT.
I always let her go, though. I always let her go, though.
Go ahead, JT.
No.
Go ahead, JT.
My comment don't matter. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, mine was a tangent.
Oh, go ahead.
All right. This is a tangent only because when I was in high school.
Take your tangent.
Yeah, when I was in high school, I used to watch Bad Girls Club a lot. And they always say, go out with a bang, right? And I found that during that time, I always wanted to go out with a bang. Like, I was like, wait a minute. Because you look like you're ready about to fight right now. I'm going to let this go. Shut up, JT. I was like, you know what? I'm usually like, I'm going to let this go. But then I was like, you know what? No, I got to go out with a bang. I know you did not just like, and I was arguing more than. So, Cairo, I wanted to tap on that's true. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead, JT. And thank you for letting me go. You got the floor, sir.
No, see, this is why it's always good when you speak. You know, I don't like motherfuckers don't care what I got to say. I talk enough. They be like, wait, what she got to say? I'm like, yeah, I want to hear what she got to say too. Yeah.
Hilarious.
That's why she's on the podcast. We want to hear what she got to say.
Hilarious.
No,
Oh damn! I got something on my sweater.
What is going on? I'm so confused.
Y'all know if you put hand sanitizer on a spot, like it'll clean it up.
Actually, did not know that.
Yeah, no, I did it on set. It was crazy.
No,
anyway,
that's what I was gonna say. I had a little brain freeze right there.
Oh, I thought you were just waiting for me.
No, but I think it's a trigger too. I think because people so deeply rooted. Because you know, I love my son's mother. She's cool, but she loves that shit. And you know, and some of the stuff like we've when we were dating and stuff, when we got into, it was like, wait a minute, what are we arguing about right now? And it just, and I'm in some of the arguments I'm listening, I'm like, that's some shit that I've seen them arguing on TV about. What the fuck? I'm not arguing. I'm not arguing about this. I'm not arguing about this. And it was just like, and it's like whenever you say that somebody really loves that stuff, they get on the defense. They're ready to fight you. They're like, yo, you're doing exactly what I was just talking about right now. Like you're like, look at, come back up. I just said that it's traumatic. Mm-hmm. And I even catch myself because I've tried to be, especially with me, I was like, you know what, I watched some episodes with her and stuff. I watched 3-4 episodes. I watched a whole season of Marriage Boot Camp, hip hop stuff with Soulja Boy and stuff. I felt like I lost brain cells. It was entertaining as fuck. Oh, it was fucking entertaining. But I felt like dumb sometimes after. I was like, and I was just on the little I was watching. So if I can imagine you watching it. And it's funny because you mentioned Bad Girls Club. You sitting there, hey, Bad Girls Club. I was like, I ain't never see you punch your fist ever until you mentioned Bad Girls Club ever. Right. Like you had flashbacks just now. I was like, wait a minute, I never seen you. This is you was. I was like, yo, she's. I was like, this is a different side of mine right now.
It's real. It's real. Like I love reality show. Like the stars themselves are cool, but the shows is toxic as F, and they want it to be that way.
Like, how does someone have that much drama in their life? Enough for a 10 to 13 episode season. Like, is your heart okay?
I mean, but would y'all ever do a reality show though, Cairo?
We talk about this when we had the ball on. I'm not.
Yeah.
No. And mostly, I think the only way I would ever be on a reality show.
On me, yeah.
Only if, like, let's say my career goes so, God forbid, my career takes some crazy turn where I have to do something in order to stay relevant. That might be the time that I go on a reality show. In which case, at that point, I'd be ready to be dramatic and extra. But like my personality, I hate all of that kind of stuff, so I don't see myself on it. It would have to be something really interesting. Like I told you about the what was it? I think is it Temptation Island? One of the islands is about
Temptation Island.
One of the islands is about
Temptation Island.
not being able to have sex with other people on the island. I think that one is like, because that's a challenge. Like that is a legitimate game to play when you put a bunch of, you know, hot 20 somethings around it. Like that is that's something I would watch, you know what I'm saying? That's the only reality show I actually watched the beginning.
You know, I had a reality show I wanted to do. That only reality show I wanted to do at one point, other than ones that people offered to do but never followed through. But you know how they had For the Love of Ray J? You know, so I had to join like For the Love of JT.
That would be entertaining. Yeah. Like Flavor of Love. Oh my gosh. I love Flavor of Love. New York.
Yeah. But at the time when I first had it, I was like 20. I was 24 at the time because at the time, but I went deeper with it. I came with a whole concept of myself, and it was like 24 women, but it was actually women in my life that I knew, like from friends to date, and it was just like I just had this vision of like where they were all there and stuff like that. So it was like, you know, I always create. So you know, I was like, that'd be a dope reality TV, like someone who had people that he actually know personally in the house, kind of win his heart. That some dope shit right there. Or even if the woman had like 20 guys that she knows, all trying to, you know, that she knows, not just people she just meeting at the house, like motherfuckers she actually know, motherfuckers from high school, probably somebody at her job, probably somebody she met at the mall once, you know, someone she knows on Facebook. Yeah, and then she put them all together and stuff like that.
Turned up all the way to the max. We turned up all the way to the max. We turned up all the way to the max. We turned up all the way to the max.